Hey guys, Dave here. I just finished filming my top 10 spring scents for the designer side and thought I would go ahead and do the niche side. I was going to hold off on this until I got a split share from Tony in a bottle that is on the way, actually coming in a couple days from a split that I'm doing, but I figured, you know what, people have seen the bottle, so you don't really need to see me have it, which I will have soon. So you'll see it on the unboxing anyway. So first, let me get into some honorable mentions. I got quite a few actually. Some stuff that just didn't make the top 10 for some reason. One I was surprised by was Chergui. Probably just because I think it's better for nightwear in the spring, but this is more of a formal event juice for me anyway. I usually reserve this for special occasions, but I love this stuff. Another one is from the Hermescence line. This is Vetiver Tonka. This is probably my favorite vetiver scent. Pretty easily, actually. It's a very unique vetiver scent, something I think I'm going to either have to split or get a bottle of because I'm really enjoying this stuff. So that's one of many honorable mentions. Another one is bottle number 9, Wall Street. Best for summer, but it's still going to get some play for me in the spring as well. It's really, really nice. Aquatic, cucumber, melon kind of vibe. It's probably one of my favorite summer scents, if not my favorite at the moment. Another one is actually bottle number 9, Sax. This is super underrated to me. I think it will work in spring. I just haven't tested it yet. It's got a very unique chili pepper vibe that almost is like licorice, but it also comes off, even with incense in it, it's almost an aquatic, or it wears lightly, if that makes sense. So I think it will work in the spring as well, but I haven't tested it, so I left it out of the top 10 for that reason. So that is the last honorable mentions for now. I was going to put Rose 31 in honorable mention, but I only have literally like a quarter of a milliliter left, maybe at most. It's just a little decant, so I'm hoping that Tony's split will fill up. That was one of the things I was waiting on, but he's still got like 150 mLs left, so if you guys, please, I want that to fill up because I don't want to fork out the cash for an actual bottle of Rose 31. So that is the honorable mentions. Let's get into the top 10. Number 10, we have one I don't have a full bottle of, but I got a decent amount of juice, and it's a bottle number 9. This is Riverside Drive. I think I got about 25-30 mLs. I don't know exactly how much. It's a beautiful green pineapple, mostly leafy and pineapple, if that makes sense. But it's a really, really well done fragrance from Maurice Roussel, who you guys know I love. So that is going to be number 10 for me for spring, is Riverside Drive. Number 9 is the other one I wanted to wait for the bottle for, but I guess I don't really need to. I haven't had this very long. Was fortunate enough to get some from someone else and immediately knew I wanted more, so I started a split, and that is for Guerlain's Spiritus Double Vanille, however you say it. Some people are like, well, it's not niche. Whatever. The price and the exclusivity, if that's even a word of it, to me makes it a niche scent. So we're going to call it a niche scent because I think it is. So that is my number 9, is Spiritus Double Vanille from Guerlain. Should have my bottle actually Friday. Well, not my bottle, but the split bottles. Let's put it that way. So number 8 is another Bond. Holy crap, how many Bonds I got? Like 4? Jesus. Oh well. Number 8 is Bond number 9's Brooklyn. I really like this fragrance. I still think it's underrated, even though this is Tim the Snook and I believe Rhodes 08's favorite Bond. It's a really, really nice citrus, woods, juniper leaf, or juniper berry maybe? I don't know, whatever it is, if it's a juniper leaf or a berry. It's really, really nice. It works year round. I could definitely see this being a perfect signature scent, and it is one of my favorite from Bond. So I have not worn it in the spring yet. I haven't had it for super long, so it's actually a tester. I just picked up a cap off someone on a forum for a few bucks, I think $5, so it looks a little better. I wish I had caps for all of them, but that is number 8, is Bond number 9's Brooklyn. Number 7 is another Bond, and this is going to be Bleecker Street. I really like this one as well. Just beautiful kind of green, violet leaf, vanilla, kind of a blueberry vibe type of deal too with it. It's an odd one, but it's one I wasn't sure on when I first wore it, and even the first 4 or 5 times I was like, okay, this is a little weird, and it grew on me. The vanilla and the dry down is just beautiful to me. So this is going to get a lot of wearing. It's a great office scent because it doesn't project real well. It's closer to the skin, especially after the first few hours, but I really enjoy this one. So yeah, I did sell off a little bit of my bottle, but I didn't really need 100 ml, so it was just the cheapest way to get it. So I won't be selling off anymore. I'm going to keep the rest for myself. So that is number 7, is Bleecker Street. Number 6 is going to be from Creed, and that's actually the only one I have a full bottle of at the moment. That will be changing soon. I'm either picking up a bottle of Millesime Imperial or Aventus, not sure which yet. But number 6 is Silver Mountain Water from Creed. Just beautiful, refreshing, clean, running water type of vibe with tea. Really it just reminds me of like fresh mountain air or water. It's really, really refreshing. Gets a lot of compliments. Lasts very, very well on my skin. In terms of the Creeds, this is probably the one I get the most longevity out of. Maybe Aventus, but I get a lot of longevity out of this. I guess I don't count Bois de Portugal or Ossia Aluminum. Those are more dated, different type of scents, so I understand why they last longer. But really, really nice stuff from Creed and Silver Mountain Water. That is number 6. Number 5 is actually something that I got from a split with Will. I actually have had a decant of this for a while. Grab it. I swapped a little bit of juice for this from my MI share or whatever. So I was wearing this a while before I got this, and this is Amouage's Reflection Man. The one I have is a little different color. Supposedly it's vintage, but they smell the same to me. It's a really, really nice scent. Not everyone cares for this one, but I definitely do. I do like kind of the old, I don't know how to describe this one. Corn chips, I think, would be the best description I could come up with, but I really like it, and it's going to get a lot of wear from me. That is number 5, is Amouage Reflection. Number 4 is actually the last bond, and one I don't have a lot of, and that's Coney Island. You can see I got about a 10 ml decant or something from Samples. I really, really care for this one. It's beautiful, kind of lemony margarita melon type of vibe that dries down with chocolate, caramel, and vanilla. Lasts forever on my skin. I wore this in Miami when I was deep sea fishing. Put this on at like 6 a.m. I could still smell it at like midnight. Actually, I think I still smelled it the next morning. I get crazy longevity out of this for this type of scent. It is just beautiful. I definitely plan to pick up a bottle of this. I should have got this instead of Success is a Job in New York when they had the testers, but I hadn't smelled this one yet, so probably would have been a better blind buy than Success is a Job in New York, which I got rid of. So that is my number 4, is Coney Island from bond number 9, and that's the last bond, I swear. Number 3, it's actually another Guerlain from the split with Tony. Yeah, it's niche. I don't care what you say. That's Tonka Imperial. Absolutely adore this stuff. I got 15 mLs from him. I've already gone through like 3, maybe 4. I'm gonna have to split this or just get a bottle outright. I just absolutely love this stuff. I don't know. I like the whole Guerlainade though, so I'm a big fan of most of Guerlain's scents. So that is number 3. Number 2 is actually probably my newest acquisition from a split that the shares just went out of, and this is Freppen's Luministe, however you say it. Really thick, like old school glass bottle with a nice wood top. Really, really like this stuff a lot. I mean, like a lot. Beautiful lime, kind of gin and tonic type of vibe. I get decent longevity out of it. Not great for an eau de parfum, but for a spring summer scent, I'm not so concerned with the longevity. So it does sit a little closer to the skin, at least for me, but I really like this stuff a lot. Number 1 is not going to be any surprise. Another thing I don't have a full bottle of yet that I have my share of, Creed's Aventus, however you say it. I'm pretty sure it's just Aventus, but beautiful, just gorgeous pineapple, birch tar, kind of almost ashy vibe that I think is going to work well in the spring, summer, fall, winter. This is something I think can work year round, so it's definitely going to get a lot of wear from me. I'm going to have to either split this again or get another bottle, even though I got about 35 mLs or whatever it is. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Why I put it in this giant atomizer, I do not know. Anyway, that is my number one for spring from the niche side for 2011. It's actually my number one overall for spring, I believe. Anyway, that is my list for now. And given my taste changing, it will change again. One thing I left out, I don't know why, probably should have been an honorable. I guess I think it's there for summer, is the Millesime Imperial. I'm debating whether to get a bottle of this or of Aventus. Probably will get Millesime Imperial because I have less juice of it and the bottle's cheaper, like a lot cheaper on FurnaceNet. So that is my top 10 spring for the niche side, and as always, please rate, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching, guys.